initiated.
Here they come.
Console available. Operator clear to select new room. Room selected. Difficulty rating easy. Hostiles constructing. Hostiles spawn from highlighted doors.
One more back there.
Console active. Supply station activated. Operator selected. Select new room to
Let's
proceed.
see here. I'll take the all. Yeah, take the triple yellow.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating
That's
easy.
right. Take this one
Hostile
on the right. I'll go
construction
back left.
initiated.
Refills your mag. It's actually better than pummel because you get the faster reload speed and the faster rate of fire. Here we go. Take the medium. Clean.
Room selected.
Clean as a bean.
Difficulty rating medium. Hostiles constructing. Hostiles spawn from highlighted doors. Console available.
The sticky. That's the little too much precision.
Operator selected. Select new room to proceed. Electrical hazard detected. Entering new location. Difficulty rating. High value target.
I'll take this one.
Hostiles constructing. Spawn from highlighted doors.
Yep. There's a purple and move into the middle with that red. Oh, fuck. There it is. That's it. Next wave. No, boss will be out after this wave. And the purple running across the bridge. Boss is on the other side. Let's clean up here first. All right, we're good. On me. Done. Exotic. Give me Chatterbox. Give me the Blabbermouth. Get the Blabbermouth, baby. But the holographic doesn't do any skill damage. I mean, that's, of course, yeah. You have that. I'll go down. Let's check the very end. I got the blue M870.
Room selected. Difficulty rating, medium.
Nothing up top on that right door.
Hostiles constructing. Hostile spawn from highlighted doors.
Here they come.
Console. Active.
Clean. Yeah.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating, easy.
Sorry.
Hostiles constructing.
3. Those two and this one over here.
Doors. activated. Room selected. Difficulty rating, medium. Constructing hostile combatant. Console available. Enter new location. Difficulty rating, easy. Hostile construction initiated. Console active. Supply station online.
No, I didn't see it. What do you do? Send a party invite? Let me see here. Uh, yeah, let's go join this party. What up? Playing Descent. Playing Descent right now. Yep. It's like riding a bike or doing cocaine. You never forget.
EMP hazard activated. Entering new room. Difficulty rating,
My aim is screwed.
value target. Hostile construction initiated.
Yeah, we're just parlaying. laid back in the cut. I think we might have got to like loop 20 that day. Yeah, and now we gotta. Yeah, you just need somebody experienced to take you along and. So I do try to max out my skill tiers first, but it depends on. It just depends on what the talent pool is like. So there's a bunch of variables that affect what it is I do. Uh, Whenever there's intimidate, I always go for leadership and intimidate. Try to get that up as fast as possible. I give everybody in the group bonus armor. I give myself bonus armor. Boss is on me. Boss is on me. Shit. About to get dropped. Yep. Yeah. I'm on YouTube right now. Oh, shit. So like right now, I forget the name of this talent pool, but this talent pool has, uh, yep. All right, so it has let me see. So for the utility stuff, I'm gonna go destructive, spike, in sync, optimize, tech support, and then most likely skilled or surge with skilled. So let me just show you my loadout here. I got the incessant chatter, liberty or death. I'm waiting to get kinetic momentum. I'll switch it liberty or death out for kinetic momentum as soon as I can. So far, I have no weapon core, right? I have 0 additional weapon damage. I'm going to get my 6 skill tier right now, so I'll be done with that. But because of capacitance, I get 7.5% weapon damage for each skill tier. So I basically have like 37.5% weapon damage coming up. I'm constantly proccing leadership to give intimidate buff. So the talent pool is going to reset tomorrow, I think at 8 p.m. Eastern. So tomorrow it'll be something completely different, and the talent pool only lasts for 3 days. So it's constantly cycling. There's 7 deadly sins, but they only have 5 sins occupied or labeled in the game. Um, the blue talents are always the same. For example, so the defensive, right? Insulated, adrenaline rush, clutch, efficient, protected reload, preservation, leadership, entrenched, protector, safeguard, and vanguard. These are always identical. They never change. The only talents that change are offensive and the utility. So for the offensive, generally speaking, there is always allegro, critical, surgical, and I think vigilance. I think those 4 and maybe precise. Those might be like the 5 that are always there. So the other ones that are, will alternate are companion, spark, intimidate, gunslinger, overwatch, versatile, and composure. And then in the utilities, there's one that has vindictive with trauma and sadist and eyeless. And it just, they got all kinds of different combinations to work with. Yeah, so like every talent goes up to level 10, but the percentages of damage vary based on whatever they're given for that particular talent. So that might be one of the issues that you're having because by the time you get to loop 10 and 12, so like let's just say for example, whatever it is that you're doing, nobody is giving bonus armor, right? Well,
Entering new location. Difficulty rating.
so
Easy.
I've played this so much that
Hostile
so,
construction
I don't know.
initiated.
Sometimes it depends on the talent pool. The higher up you get, it's your success will depend directly on your knowledge of how the enemies move in the map. Yep. So if you do not have a jammer pulse and shotguns, you're gonna have a really difficult time killing those dogs. I used to kill Origin so many times in the DZ. Why is he avoiding the DZ? That's an excellent question, viewer. I'll ask Origin. Origin, why are you avoiding the DZ? Are you scared? I thought, if you're going to be part of the clan,
Console
you can't avoid
available.
the DZ because I can't have people.
Operator authorized to select new room.
All right.
Activating chemical hazard. Entering new room. Difficulty rating. Hard. Constructing hostile combatant.
Yes, Smacked. I've gotten used to dealing without bullet hell. As a matter of fact, right now I'm using. Um, I got you with the bonus. Right now I have incessant chatter, and it is. It's kind of. It's not like bullet hell because it's obviously a different talent, but it's extremely effective. You know, every kill, you get to reload some of your magazine, and you get uh, rate of fire increase and reload speed increase depending on how many enemies are close to you.
An agent needs assistance.
Copy. Are you on PlayStation or Xbox? I think I can get this here. If you want to add me, DirtyBomb32, I'm on PlayStation. Be glad to, if you want to get a run in Descent. What's your highest loop on Descent?
Available. Supply station activated.
Yeah, I'll show you what I'm working with here.
Operator cleared to select new.
This lightweight M4. Okay. In a group or solo? Schmacked. I like that. It's a cool name. Lightweight M4 will go as soon as I can, but the M870 Express I'll keep. Incessant chatter. I'm looking for kinetic momentum right now. That's good then. Solo 24. Um, I'm looking to get Allegro since I got this slow ass M870, but it's kind of what I'm building for right now. What about Dark Hours and Iron Horse? Do you run those?
Room selected. Difficulty rating easy.
Drop a like and a follow, please, if you don't mind.
Hostile construction initiated.
I don't stream too much anymore, but when I do stream, it's usually Descent. Yeah, I think I have about 1,800 Dark Hour clears and maybe 280 Iron Horse clears.
Console active. Operator authorized to select new room.
Have you purchased all 4 of the Descent uniforms for your character in the open world there, Schmack?
Room selected. Difficulty rating medium. Hostile construction initiated.
Yeah, add me and send me a message if your gamer tag is different than your YouTube name. I don't run a lot of Dark Hours anymore, but I used to. Yeah, me and Origin here, we run several times a week. Whoa, glitch in here.
Console available.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see in the upper right-hand corner, but I've got 28,000 Descent Tech credits.
Operator cleared to select new room.
Yeah, rolling in the dough for real. When they first released the outfits, I had enough credits to buy all the outfits and
Chemical
finish
hazard
buying
detected.
the reconstructed
Room
caches that give you
selected.
the blueprints.
Difficulty rating
See, I'm going across the bridge.
hostiles constructing.
I actually have
Hostile
all of the
squad from
blueprints. I'm
highlighted
missing 7
floors.
blueprints, but they're not going to, for whatever reason, they won't give them to me. And I can't acquire them through the caches. Oh, you cocksucker. Leave one up. Let me heal. I'm good. Yeah, I knew. You were slurring just a little bit. I mean, you weren't trying to send me any feet pics or anything, so that's cool, but, you know. I mean, unless you want to send me feet pics, that is. Interesting. He's almost done. He's done. Boss is out. Boss is on me on the right side. What's up? What's up with the clan? It's slow motion, man. I mean, um, long story. Yeah, we're still the Bullet Company, but they were probably there when Soak Disco was running it. So here's the short and long, or here's the short story, okay? So I had got, I was on Tuxedo Bandito's Discord, and I was looking for a Dark Hours raid just because I wanted to run Dark Hours, right? Would be a bird full of crazy views for me. Soak Disco. So Soak Disco, I think currently is the #1 raid clear leader in Dark Hours on PlayStation. He reached out to me through Tuxedo Bandito's Discord. He got me in a group, and I was running with him every day. Before you knew it, I had 100 clears. I ended up joining his clan, and I joined his clan under the caveat that I would have my own Bullet Company clan within a few months. Because like by that point, I think I might have had like 400 or 500 Dark Hour clears, and I was leading the Dark Hours. I was starting the Dark Hours because like everybody, like people, they like to raid, but I learned early on that there's not a lot of people that are looking to start and lead the raids or that knew how to lead a raid efficiently. I learned how to run a Dark Hours raid. I learned how to run all that shit. So he's like, Dirty, come here. I'll give you your own bullet company. We'll splinter off. We'll have two bullet companies because he's in Japan. So he's like, you could be TBC USA, and I'll be TBC over here. I was like, all right, bet, sounds good. We did that. Clan got bigger, and then I started speed running with Mace, and I got a 10-minute time, and that beat his time by like 2.5 or 3 minutes. And that's when I noticed his attitude first change. Like he started getting salty with me. Like it was just weird. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't say nothing. Like, all right, whatever. Shortly thereafter, he throws one of his infamous fucking tantrums, and people started leaving Bullet Company. They started leaving. They started leaving his Bullet Company.
Activating chemical hazard. Entering new room.
Yeah. Mace. I think he still might even be with OBJ. Um, he is, bro. I met him. I went to go visit him. I think it was last November or December, bro. Man, yeah, he's. I mean, I ain't saying he's fucked up, like talking shit. I mean, my man he's fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? You only hope you never end up with any kind of fucking injury like he's got. Um, but I mean, that was So that was, kind of how all that started. Soak was like, all right, you have your own thing, and I was running it, and everybody liked me. And when he threw his little fucking tantrum, he got mad because uh, people weren't there when he was asking for a raid, but they were there when I could get a raid. It was almost like people were kind of like ignoring him a little bit. But it was because he was an asshole. He had a fucking attitude. He always had an attitude about shit. Um, and I didn't. I mean, I knew he had an attitude or whatever, but personally, with me, I had never experienced his shittiness until it all fell apart. And then that's when I was like, all right, I'm not gonna put up with this shit anymore. So at the time, like we had these two clans, we had two bullet companies, right? And he's like, Dirty, let's bring it back together and just have one. I said, fine. You know what I'm saying? Because it was his thing anyway. It's not like it was my clan. But I told him when we came back, he's like, I want you to run the clan when we remerge. And I tell him, like, are you sure? Because if I'm going to be in charge, I'm going to run the clan the way that I see fit. And I'm not going to tolerate any of this fucking bullshit. Like, I'm not going to tolerate any tantrums or demanding, blaming, shaming. All of the things that he was doing. I told him, just like I'm saying to you, I'm not going to put up with that. So are you sure? Are you sure you want to give this to me? Because if you're giving it to me, I said, I'm going to take ownership of this. And I know you got your YouTube channel that has a few, like 4,000 or 5,000 followers. So your brand is the Bullet Company. I said, I explained all of this very carefully. He said, no, man, it's you. It's all good. No, bro, blah, 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 blah. All right. Okay, cool. Not a week into me running it, did this motherfucker start talking shit to me privately. And then he started posting messages in our public chat. So I I'm not one to talk in public message boards. Like I'll just message you privately and say, what's the problem, right? And I did. I'm like, yo, I told you I'm not gonna put up with this. I gave him a chance. I gave him one last chance, and he kind of threatened me. He was like, this ain't gonna go well for you. And at that point, I was like, okay. I kicked him from the clan, and I think he thought I don't know what the fuck he thought. He must have thought I was fucking around or something. And at that point, I think there was like maybe 5 clan members that went with him to go form his new clan, DPS, Don't Play Stupid or something. And the funny thing is that, so like the one thing about Soak, or let's say the Bullet Company, and the way we rated, when we run Dark Hours, when we get to Razorback, we're not wiping for ammo. Like I've been around so many people where they just constantly wiping for ammo because they're not set up like that. There was a high level of structure to the way we ran Dark Hours. Kind of like a speed run group in the sense of you got to have everything when you get to Razor. You can't say, "Oh, I got to, wipe now because I don't or I got the wrong shit, so blah blah blah." But we weren't speed running. It was just super super organized. And in the community, people knew the Bullet Company for organization. So after I kick him out of the fucking clan and took shit over, I started hearing, through the grapevine or whatever, that like he was struggling to get raids. His raids, like this motherfucker used to get mad at us if a raid lasted 20 minutes or 18 minutes. He'd be talking shit, right? Now, after, I kick him, he's in raids that are lasting 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Like, he's struggling to get raids together. They're taking long. He's got a bunch of noobs. And me, like, it didn't matter. Like, I could still throw it together a Dark Hours lickety split and be done in 15, 20 minutes. And like, we were all having fun. It was all good, you know? Um, but for whatever reason, he was just a prick like that. And it ended up coming back to bite him in the end. He ended up losing first place on total
Drone
dark hour
selected.
clears, and
Difficulty
he's
rating
recently
easy.
regained that lead, but only because Little Huge has pretty much stopped
Primary
running dark
extraction
hours on a regular.
initiated.
If Little Huge was still running dark hours, Soak would have been back by maybe 300 or 400 raid clears by now, I think.
System curtailed. System reactivated.
Okay.
Console available.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who? Echo? Or so? Okay. No, not really.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating medium. Constructing hostile combatant.
Hmm. Okay. That doesn't sound familiar to me. No, and so like I think I started with the Bullet Company. I mean, I officially joined with them I think in 22, but I started running with them in December of 20. So, I mean, you know, I knew
Console
quite a few of them,
available.
and but that name doesn't sound familiar. That could have been from a while back. Cause like really, the truth is, I got to raiding late. I got to raiding way late, man. If I would have kept raiding from the very beginning, I'd probably be in the top 10 for clears right now.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating high value target.
Fucking Origin.
Hostiles constructing. Hostile spawn from highlighted doors.
I remember when you got suspended because you were like, fuck this, you know? You were frustrated.
System system activated.
Yeah, yeah, Bighorn. You see that guy up there? Second floor?
Got plenty to shoot at. Targeting it.
No, I didn't. I wasn't part of that. I think I remember that. I think I do. Now, um, sometimes we'll have two busy bee one shot people. Um, but if it's just a straight up normal raid, we run strikers with the lefty shotgun and bloody knuckles. So you got striker mask, backpack, body armor, and holster. Exotic gloves are bloody knuckles and fox prayer knee pads. Okay. Lefty shotgun, the ACS 12 variant named, and the Ouroboros. So the dogs come out in the middle. Somebody from the buddy team, Oxy's buddy to keep the mortars from the Seekers from running out and hitting us. Lucy spins twice. During that spin, we all throw our grenades to proc our own lefty and our own bloody knuckles. And then, so even before that part, we build our stacks. As soon as the doors open up, we start building our stacks. Everybody's in cover. We're finishing our stacks. We proc our bloody knuckles and lefty shotgun talents. And then Lucy spins twice. By that time, we're using the Ouroboros, and we just melt those dogs. If you have an experienced group in there, it's almost as fast as a one shot. Um, and that's a huge difference from when I first started doing this, several years ago. We were pulling the dogs in different directions. They would take Lucy over to one side, Buddy over to the other side, and we were actually they were using Bullet King, if I remember correctly. Um, but it's been so long since we've used Bullet King. But yeah, that's how we will do it. And before the Busy Bee one shot, we would all use Regulus headshot builds. So your Regulus headshot build would have 245% headshot damage. You would have 7 shooters, I believe, and one person with Yellow Future, procking opportunistic on Buddy, and an overcharge. And one of the shooters in each subgroup would have the Achilles pulse, and then you would have one person proccing an Achilles pulse, and you would have to assign. So, like, let's just say it's you, me, Kip, and Unknown in subgroup one.
Hostiles constructing.
And so I take the headshot, you
Spawn
take the
from
leg,
highlighted
Unknown
areas.
takes the body, and Kip takes the other leg. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's basically how you would set that up in each group. I don't, man. I really don't remember how. You know what? So I have a YouTube video from way back, way back, way back, and yeah, and we were just trying to fucking kill. We were just trying to damage those dogs. You know, there was really no. At least from the audio that's in that video, it doesn't sound like there was a lot of rhyme or reason. I think this was still pretty early on when, things were
Console
getting worked out as far as how all of this should work. Yes, yes, yeah. That's yeah, that's a long time ago. Yeah, so
entering new location. Difficulty
so
rating.
like even when I had first started, raiding at level 40, um we would cancel the overcharge. So when Lucy and Buddy come out and Lucy's
Constructing
done
hostile
spinning,
combatant.
there would be one person on the button of each dog, and we would say, all right, we're going to cancel the overcharge. Like, this was the standard. We always did this. And then we got to a point where it's just like, we're burn them in the middle, no cancel. Like, we're not canceling anything. The dogs, when it's damage time, we're fucking them up, and that's it. It would be nice to run a raid with, like you and Kip and shit, and I think you guys would you'd be surprised. Yeah, I think it would. For me, it would be nice to show how far I've come to you guys who really kind of put me on in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Console
Because in the
online.
beginning, I didn't know shit. You know what I mean? Like, I was the least knowledgeable fucking player of raiding.
Room selected. Difficulty rating. Medium. Constructing hostile combatant.
Yeah, exactly. This game is so fucking complicated, man. And it took me forever to understand that. Like, if I would have understood now, back then, if I would have understood then what I understood now, oh man, I would have been running with you guys like, you know what I'm saying? You, I would have been a solid fucking raider with you. I would have been an asset, not a liability.
Console available. Supply station online.
I agree. But you weren't struggling. It wasn't a struggle bus, and it
Room selected. Difficulty rating. Medium. Constructing hostile combatant.
Wow. Yeah.
Console online.
And you know what? Like the frustration that you felt that day, trust me. I have had many of hours with that, and that's it was that learning experience that, to the point when I told you when we were in that chat, like if I it now I get it. I had so many fucking struggle buses when I first started running a dark hours raid.
Room.
It,
Difficulty rating. High value target.
but it was fun learning it.
Hostile construction initiated.
I got a shot.
Yep, I remember.
I take whatever you throw at me.
Well, early on though, he's right. It was damage to elites, but definitely critical hit damage. And see, this is one of the things I remember. Even Kip at some point telling me, he's like critical hit chance, critical hit damage. But I just didn't understand how all of these pieces worked together. And like, okay, mm, I don't remember that. I I I want to say I remember. Three waves, three waves.
Serious trauma detected. Console online.
Yeah, I remember that.
Operator cleared to select new room. Poison gas detected. Room selected. Difficulty rating medium. Hostiles constructing. Hostile spawn from highlighted doors.
Behind you, behind you. Oh God. Mm. Shit.
Medical assistance
I'm
needed.
down. I'm down.
Agent incapacitated.
You got a rusher coming up on you. Watch out.
Agent down.
Fuck. You ran through. I think part of it was you running through the poison. Yeah.
Agent deceased.
Yeah, that. Yeah, the poison was the first thing that got you, and then the dude was on the other side of the corner there, and he hit you. Shotgun. I heard a shotgun, or something hard. Damn. Yep. I should have stayed on the other side of the room. Yep. Yep. Poison got me. Well, since we're dead, that I don't remember. But do you want to jump in this now since we're dead and back at
Facility detected.
the beginning or no?
Combat simulation program active.
Well, I got to work Sunday myself, so I got to work tomorrow too. I got to work all this weekend. You want to give it another go, Origin? That's cool. That's cool. It's like you're here.
Safe area detected. Shade tech prohibited. Access denied.
And then
Deactivating shade protocols. Combat simulation program.
he'll be struggling tomorrow. Like fuck them guys. I should have fucking got off. I shouldn't have got into that game. Then yeah, just get your rest, bro. 11 minutes. We'll barely clear one loop. You know. It's all good.
Room selected. Difficulty rating easy. Hostiles constructing. Hostile spawn from highlighted doors.
He's older now. He's older.
Console active.
It was me. I was the one that I was one of those that had to race. It took me like 25 clears to get my first Eagle Bear, and I remember having to race for it. I don't remember, man. I don't remember who I raced against.
Room selected. Difficulty rating medium. Constructing
I
hostile
got the
command.
first one, and then I think we did it again, and then the other guy got it the next time. But
Console active. Supply station available.
the left is one, and then it goes clockwise. I remember starting the race from almost the like where you start to go into the airplane to go open up the loot box, or right at let's say the missile turret of number two, computer two, corner two. That's where I remember starting the race from. And somebody was set up at number 1, I believe. Okay.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating easy.
I remember that vaguely now
Restricting
that you're
hostile
saying it like
movement.
that.
Adrenaline pumping.
Console online.
Ranking?
Entering new location. Difficulty rating medium. Hostile construction initiated.
Steady.
Console available. Room selected. Difficulty rating high value target.
Okay. Dago.
Hostile construction
Italian slur.
initiated. construction initiated.
And how many years ago was this, Sarge? You know what you know what I think is fascinating about all of this is that, see, this is the thing. This is how Division. It's such a fucking beautiful game, right? For years later, for you to remember something like that, right? For us to be talking about a raid that we ran, where I had to fucking race for an eagle bear. Like, there's something so unique about this game. Yes,
Entering new location. Difficulty rating medium.
I know. I know. I told the unknown about that.
Hostile construction initiated.
Like, I never met nobody in real life from no fucking video game before this. Actually, I did one person, but that's completely different story. Right? And then you're like, yeah, I lived in Southwest Detroit. Like, what the fuck? Like, this motherfucker is working with the feds.
Console active.
Oh, shit.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating medium.
For sure. For sure. Absolutely.
Hostiles constructing. Hostile spawn.
You were looking for a picture, I think, of the day you stomped that dude in the DZ.
Console available. Supply station online. Entering new room. Difficulty rating easy. Steam detected. Constructing hostile combatant. Console available. Room selected. Difficulty rating high value target. Poison gas hazard activated.
This door's.
Hostiles constructing. Hostile spawn.
Take
from
that door.
five doors.
Yep. Alright, I got this door here. We sound like a bunch of fucking war veterans sitting around saying, "Yeah, I remember in Vietnam. Yeah, I killed them fucking Viet Congs." And or, I don't know if you heard Sarge right now. I was just telling Origin. I said we sound like a bunch of fucking war vets sitting around telling stories. I remember in Vietnam, I killed that fucking Charlie in the bushes. That's they are though, right? It's it's fucking oh shit. The division. All right. Me. It was me. Yeah.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating. Medium. Hostile construction initiated.
How come you didn't stay there?
Console online. Electrical hazard simulation activated. Room selected. Difficulty rating easy. Hostiles constructing. Hostile spawn from highlighted rooms. Difficulty rating, medium. Hostiles constructing. Hostiles spawn from highlighted doors.
I'm ready to go. Well, we got ourselves a lead. Whether or not you do it again. Drop.
Console, active.
It's tough running a clan, especially I think right now where the player base is at an all-time low. You know, yeah, I've been meaning to text him. I've been meaning to call him
Selected.
just to say
Difficulty
hi.
rating, easy. Constructing hostile combatant.
Nothing. He's just working. Hey, yep. Still working with the government.
Console, online. Electrical hazard detected. Entering new
Really
location. Difficulty rating, high value target.
interesting.
Hostiles constructing.
I got this.
Hostiles highlighted.
You know what? I'll take this door here. I got one. Boss is on me.
Get away from me.
Boss is dead. As long as we get that second exotic before loop five's over, I don't care.
Extreme heat signature detected.
$31. 31, but there's like maybe 10 of us that play irregularly. At most, I've seen 4 or 5 of us on at the same time in the past, 2 months. That's correct. I am the commander. I think I don't know if I don't know if I upgraded him recently. I was thinking of I was thinking about I was thinking about upgrading him, but I don't just make people lieutenants. I got to know that, like, hey, you can have assume some type of leadership role if needed. And that's not everybody doesn't even not everybody wants to do that. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to play, I don't want to have no fucking responsibility. Yeah, that's right. Just tell me what I need to kill, tell me when you're there, and I'll join. And that's it. Petty officer, first class, unknown origin, reporting for duty. I don't know though. I thought I did. Hold on, don't go in the room. Let me check something.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating. Medium.
I can't see it here. I thought I did though. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. So maybe I did promote you.
Hostiles constructing.
That's right.
Hostiles
That's right.
launch. Highlighted doors.
Said fuck it. He's in here running enough descent with me. He should have a higher rank. Yep.
Console. Active.
Oh, for sure, at least agent. He's definitely not a recruit. I think like day one when I brought him in, he was an agent. I don't think I kept him at
Difficulty
recruit for
rating.
more than fucking
Medium.
5 minutes. I know. When I
Hostiles
came
launch.
across him, I was like, oh shit,
Hostiles
like
spawn.
he's the one
Highlighted
that
doors.
introduced me to you guys. I met him in the open world, and I said something about a raid, and he's like, sure thing, blah 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 blah, and that's how we all got hooked up together. Yeah,
construction initiated.
I better bring my fucking A game.
Console online. Supply station online.
Sounds familiar. Oh, your very first raid was at Razorback.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating. Easy. Hostile construction initiated.
How the fuck did you get...
Console available. Room selected. Difficulty rating. High value target. Poison gas hazard. Activated. Constructing hostile combatant.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's really very rarely are we doing that communication now with the dogs because they're done so fast, you know. Yep. Mm. I don't remember that at all. Stop, drop, and roll? Okay. Huh, interesting. I remember having to build the Nemesis, having to build the Chatterbox, having to build the Liberty. I've heard of it. I actually I downloaded part one, but I just was like, like, didn't get into it. And then, from what I understand, though, part two is way different than part one.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating. Hard. Hostile construction initiated. Serious trauma detected.
Fuck. I'm down.
Agent down.
Careful. Oh man, I'm hard
Agent
down.
deceased.
Fuck.
Resistance.
We're dead. Damn. He got ran up on. Fuck. That'll be it for me tonight. But it was good talking with you, Sarge. Thanks for inviting us into the party.